Greetings, YouTube. Some of you live on the forums, and I respect that. But I don't. I don't have time to, which is why my man Brian Shadow Strike likes to keep me updated with some unique, popular, and regular forum post links. But every once in a while, we see a link that is passed on to the channel that really speaks for a good portion of the community. And dare I say that this forum post by Night Monkey, with the interesting, when I thought of Night Monkey, I would think of Stealth Spidey, so the Stark Spidey picture, throwing me off a little bit. It's like Spider-Man 2 is really Spider-Man 1. But it's titled Kabam Remove That Damn Accept Refuse Choice in Battlegrounds. I do think it's interesting, before we begin this, that why would you refuse something you don't know about? Like, I've had people who see me, and maybe they're genuinely afraid for whatever misguided reason that I'm going to be a tough matchup, which I'm usually not. Or maybe they just hate my guts and don't want to be associated with me. Maybe they're worried I'm somehow going to beat them and then talk about them in a video, which is such a horrible fate, even though I don't think I would do that. Whatever the reason, that's what happens when somebody force quits after the match loads. But before, not so much. All right, kabam. I already made a post about it, but I can't stress it enough. First must change in BG is to remove that choice. It opens up too many exploits. It's been, and I'm not joking, I made a video about it, 3 freaking hours that I keep getting match refused because some morons are abusing the matchmaking system at the top of the leaderboards. Now, I will be clear. I have no idea what that means, but that sounds like a scandal and a half. I literally can't play. That's why you should be like me, Night Monkey. You should be at the bottom of no leaderboards, and you automatically get matched with people that will beat you. Again now. Now, Colin Whitworth, 69, said it's never happened to me. Weird. Anyway, I am not sure what the purpose of that choice is, considering that you get no info that would help you decide. Thank you, Colin Whitworth, 69. Boy, I've had $1 for every time I said that. That's why I'm confused about it. If the summoner name popped up, and the title, though you would normally assume that if you're Thronebreaker, you would match with Thronebreaker, Paragon, etc. But let's say that you had an overall prestige of, I don't know, 11,000. And it said so-and-so's popped up 14,000. Well, at least you've got some information. But if you accept it and then find out, that's completely different, and that's what, that's what happens. I mean, you already clicked the play button or whatever it's called, so why have to confirm? Night Monkey said it happens specifically at the top of the leaderboards, Celestial Plus, and has been known for the longest time now. This entire morning, I got to play one single match against a modder, by the way, who took down my rank 4 Kingpin using Black Widow Clairvoyant in 40 seconds with 100% health. Oh, that's a... Is that proof it was a modder? I don't know about that one. Usually, the modders that get sent to me take down a rank 4 Kingpin in like 3 seconds. The process is very simple. You have 2 devices, a legit one and a modded one. Hit search. If they match at the same time, you know it's between your 2 devices. By the way, I have a feeling that discussing this is going to anger some people. Because if this is true, and I assume it is, because he's at the top of the leaderboard, people have been using this exploit to cheat the system. And we all know that, rightfully so, Kabam is against cheating the system. Now, there are people who can get around them by getting software or patches or something I don't understand of, especially with the mods in Arena. If just one gets a match, you refuse and repeat. Okay, so, from what I understand, and my understanding can be limited, he is trying to get a real match. And if he comes up as a match, it's because the people at the top are trying to match themselves. And they know that because of the timing, they haven't matched themselves, they've matched him. It happens over and over and over again. I get refused more than 50 times this morning. It sounds like me in high school. Because someone was trying to abuse the matchmaking system. Just take the damn button away. It doesn't make any sense. Literally, no one in Celestial Plus has ever matched Raymond 333 333. Just saying. Yeah, I totally agree with you. And many of TCN ally players abusing it. I'm 90% sure about that. TCN. What the heck does that stand for? Modders, abusers, so much time spent. I guess I'll stop playing Battlegrounds on Gladiator Circuit. C.O. Wakeford says. They are trying to match up to their own devices. If you have two in the same room, you can tell if you matched with it or not. I have had a case where a match fixer made the mistake of thinking he did match up with himself when he accepted. When he saw it was me and not his other device, he quit immediately as soon as the versus screen ended. Oh wait, misread your post. I'm in agreement. Remove the accept deadline. Interesting. The problem is matchmaking isn't instantaneous and sometimes zone out waiting for a match and miss the countdown to accept. Not often, but it happens, Wazzle007 says. Now, I'm not saying what you're describing isn't a real issue that needs a solution. All cheating, exploiting absolutely does. I would hope Kabam could have a count or number of times accounts enter matchmaking versus number of accepts. If it's below 25% or some other number, it gets flagged for suspicious behavior with the account managed to advise they're exploiting the game unless they actually accept matches they enter in their ban. Now, the only thing I will say is if they somehow get the timing perfect and you take out the accept or decline and it just automatically accepts it for you and then you decline or forfeit the match once it's done, couldn't it still be the case where if you get the timing perfect, you're automatically accepting a match against another device of yours? Right? Isn't the timing part of the issue in this? Am I off? Could be. Anyhow, this is a really important forum post for Battlegrounds, and I am thankful that this was created, even though I didn't know about it and have never been affected by it. So Night Monkey, thank you for the info. Brian Shadowstrike, thank you for passing this on. Again, I have a feeling people have been abusing this so much that they don't want it to be talked about, but this is a community channel where things like this need to be discussed, and I'm thankful I have a platform to talk about it.